Hello, Audrey here.
Oh, it is the fabulous Audrey Marsh in Berkeley, California. This is
It is.
Becky calling from Petaluma, and I want to hear about your garden.
Hi, sweetie pie. How are you?
I'm doing fabulous, and I just was inspired recently. I saw some of your Instagram and blog posts, and it looks like you have made an incredible urban garden in a cement driveway, and I want to hear more about that.
Well, I have to admit, I have created a little paradise, a little organic garden, and it's in my concrete jungle of a driveway. And it's really easy for anybody. You can do it really cheap. You just
Ooh,
have to reuse and recycle some materials
okay.
and plant. And it doesn't matter if you're in the middle of Berkeley or any other city, you can have a little urban garden.
I think what intimidates a lot of people is that they think they have to build like planting beds and all that stuff, because that's what I actually recently did, and it was a hassle. But I hear you have a hot tip for how to avoid that.
I do actually. You can just go to a thrift shop and get an old cabinet, the ugliest cabinet you can find, take the door off and fill that with dirt, and voila, you don't have to pay $400 for a planter. You've got like a $10 planter.
I love that.
Yeah.
That's awesome. You could get that at salvage yards, whatever, probably even on Nextdoor for free.
Absolutely. And also, if you want to have smaller planters, and I've got like a dozen of them, I've used wine crates, like old wine boxes.
Ooh,
Yeah.
nice. How many of those crates did you help empty
That's a secret. But you can find them for anywhere between 0 and like $8 a piece, and they're perfect planters because even when they're full and they've got herbs and stuff in them, you can move them around if you need to. So I highly suggest that.
That is so cool. You know what that reminds me of too about creative reuse for the garden is I have a girlfriend who just got those cheap wood pallets. They ship God knows what on, right? And she hung it on her wall and stuffed it full of dirt and moss and made a succulent wall.
That sounds amazing. You should get her on next time. Get a
No,
picture of
I
her
think you
succulent
should make a
wall.
succulent wall. That would be cool.
I kill succulents. I mean, I have a green thumb for most things, but I kill succulents. Go figure. I mean, who
That's
does that?
Well, I know what you have in your garden right now is not dead. It's beautiful. And what I understand is that you took like a little walkthrough video, and we're going to attach that to the end of this little call, right?
Absolutely. So everybody will get to see what that looks like. So anyway, thanks for the call and love you, Leon. Talk soon.
Oh, thank you. We love you too.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. And now a tour of the box garden. Here we go. Planting in wine crates, which are pretty cheap to come by. Also in, as you can see here, cinder blocks. They work great for corn. Look at this corn. The corn is as high as an elephant's eye. Then coming along here, you can see more wine boxes and crates. We've got some more on the left. I planted all kinds of things from little fresh greens to herbs to sweet peas. Here's a nice view. You can see everything is growing beautifully. And here, this is the best part. So these are actually old cabinets from a thrift shop. They cost $10 a piece. And we took the doors off. And voila, planters. Planters can cost $400 a piece at a gardening store. So you can have your own organic garden and have something beautiful like this too in your driveway. It's very easy, it's very inexpensive, very economical, and you can enjoy fresh corn, fresh tomatoes, fresh herbs. Voila.